Hello, 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 hello. Coming at you guys with your quiz 12.7 on this happy Friday. And I'm going to go over some of these questions. Okay, so again, we are doing two-step equations. We're not just doing the two-step, we're doing two-step equations. And let's just get started. So for these first four, all we're doing, like we did in the notes, is we're identifying the operations. And we're doing it in the order in which they would need to be performed. So we're starting with the operations and then the order. So you don't need to tell me that, like this, I'm not looking for t equals a number. No, you don't need to tell me that. All I'm doing is step one, what I'm going to do here. Okay, so let's look at this. I have t over 8 plus 4 equals 28. Okay, well, I know first I need to undo addition and subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 4. And the second thing that I'm going to do, well, then I would have t divided by 8. Well, I need to undo division, so I'm going to multiply. That's it. That's what this is asking. I think I'll do this one and then number 2. So now the difficulty is going to be keeping these in order. If you can write small enough under here, that's fine with me. So step 1, let's see, k is my variable. But I have both an addition and subtraction sign, so that might be confusing, but this subtraction sign is just telling me that my 2 is negative. So that's not my operation. My operation is addition. Well, what's being added to my variable? K is connected to something. It's connected to 3 by addition. So I need to undo this plus 3. So I'm going to subtract 3. The second step is, so that helps me get rid of this. Now what I have is negative 2k. How are negative 2 and k connected? By multiplication. How do you undo multiplication? Division. So I'm going to divide by negative 2. Okay, easy peasy. All right, moving on. Solve each equation. Here's where we're going to solve our equation. So I think I'm going to do numbers 5 and 7. Forgive me. Allergies, no worries. Okay. Number 5. I'm trying to solve for x. First, I need to undo addition and subtraction. And 17 is added to our variable, so I need to subtract 17. What I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other. Now, 3 minus 17. Well, I need to find 17 minus 3. I need to find the difference. It's 14. But it's not going to be positive because I keep the sign of my larger number. So that's going to give me negative 14 equals, bringing down my equal sign. And I've eliminated this. Now all I have is 7x. Okay. How are 7 and x connected? By multiplication. And how do we undo multiplication? Division. Now this is going to give me x all by itself. And what's negative 4? Well, what's a negative divided by a positive? Negative. And what's 14 divided by 7? 2. So x equals negative 2. Well, you know what? Let's plug that in just to verify. So that 3 equals 17 plus 7 negative 2, right? I'm substituting negative 2 in for x. What's 7 times negative 2? So that'll be 3 equals 17 plus 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And 3 equals, what's 17 plus a negative 14? Or what's 17 minus 14? 3. So yeah, that checks out. Okay, now let's do number 7. Let's check it out. Okay. Again, this is the only one with division, so that's the reason why I wanted to do it. D is my variable here, and 3 is being added to this variable. So in order to, my first step is going to be to subtract 3. But what I do to one side of the equation, I must do to the other. Minus 3. Okay, now I'm going to rewrite everything. So I've got D over 9. But positive 3 minus 3 is 0. I don't really need to write that, so I won't. I could say plus 0. If that helps you, go ahead and do that. But it's a little redundant. I don't need to do that. 13 minus 3 is going to be 10. Now, D is still my variable, and I want to get it all by itself. D divided by 9. Well, how do I undo division? By multiplication. So I'm going to multiply this side by 9. But what I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other. That is going to cross these out, leaving me with D equals 10 times 9 is 90. Now, I want to say, if this crossing out is confusing to you guys, please ask. But what we're doing here is we've got 9 over 1, right? Because if I'm multiplying by 9, any whole number is implied that it's 9 over 1. And now I'm multiplying fractions. Well, when I do that, I could simplify my top and bottom. I can't simplify D over 1. That just stays as D, right? So that's how we could get rid of our numbers. I want to say pesky numbers, but they're not pesky. That's just the way it is. And if I plug this in, that'll be 90 over 9 plus 3 equals 13. 90 divided by 9 is 10. Plus 3 equals 13. And it's true that 13 equals 13. So D equals 90. Okay. We've got a couple more problems on the back. Ooh, these are word problems. Our favorite. What did I do? Number 10. David reads his Bible daily. David's a good cat. Monday through Friday, he reads 3 chapters a day. Saturday, he reads 5 chapters. He reads 24 chapters in 1 week. How many does he read on Sunday? Okay. What is his total? Right? If we go back and remember all of our little word clues, we remember that total is an equal sign. So here we're finding out our total, and his total is 24. Okay, so Monday through Friday, he reads 3 chapters a day. Well, how many days are there Monday through Friday? 5. So that's 5 times 3. So 5 days. Let's see. I'll just give a little note. That's 5 days times 3 chapters a day. Okay, so that's Monday through Friday, so I've got that. Saturday he reads 5, so plus 5, that's what he reads Saturday. Now, we don't know what he reads on Sunday, so why don't I just put plus S for Sunday. So here's my equation. Now let me simplify some things. So I'm going to do 5 times 3, that's 15, plus 5 plus S equals 24. I'm kind of just rewriting it again. 15 plus 5 is 20, plus S equals 24. Now it looks easy. Again, to undo addition, you subtract. We find out that on Sunday, David reads 4 chapters. Okay. Again, you guys have plenty of time for the extra credit, so please try it out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Otherwise, guys, enjoy your spring break. Miss you a lot. Hope you're doing well. Bye.